Have you ever munched your way through a whole sleeve of Jaffa Cakes and then stared at the wrapper in confusion, wondering how you just inhaled that and then still not feeling quite satisfied? Or is that just me? I made a better version. I used the whole orange cake from the New York Times as my base, so you get more orange flavor and real fruit in the cake. Added protein and sourdough, because protein and sourdough makes everything better. More nutrition, more gut friendly. You get to use up your discard, you know the thing, right? And on top goes real orange jelly with just 3 ingredients. It's super easy, don't worry about it. And then the whole thing is smothered with dark chocolate. It sounds complicated, it's really easy, surprisingly so. So let's make it. You want to start by adding the baking powder and baking soda to your flour together with the salt and give it a quick whisk. Then we take the whole orange, which has a smiley face, and chop it into pieces. Yes, everything including the peel and the pith. Into a blender it goes and whiz it into a little apple sauce consistency. Add the yogurt, the protein powder, and blend it again until it looks like an orange creamsicle, and it will smell the same. Now, in goes the sourdough discard or starter, whatever you have. Give it a quick stir, and then we whisk the butter with the sugar until fluffy and light. In goes 1 egg, whisk again, and another egg. Make sure that all ingredients are room temperature. Now add your orange mix and use your hand mixer to mix it until, well, relatively smooth. It will look a bit curdled at this point, but we're solving that, adding the flour and mixing again, and then it looks like, well, batter, doesn't it? Now grease your baking tin, and you can get a really nice baking parchment shape if you cut into the corners and then push that into your baking tin, and it fits perfectly. Add your batter to it and then smooth it a bit out and bake it for roughly 30 to 40 minutes. While the whole thing cools, it is really nice and bouncy at this point. Line your baking pan again, zest your remaining 2 oranges into a pot, and then fillet them by cutting off the peel and the pith. Chop them into pieces and blend them until you have a smooth puree. Put that into the pan. Add a little bit of sugar, you can judge how much you want, and then moisten your gelatin with a little bit of water, stir it, and give it 10-second boosts in the microwave until it's just liquid. Stir and put in the prepared baking pan. Now into the fridge that goes for 30 minutes. By that time your cake is cool enough and your jelly is firm. Now you line it up on the side of the cake, flip it over onto the cake, and then you just peel off the parchment and you have a perfectly covered cake. Back into the baking pan. Now melt your chocolate in the microwave on about 2/3 of it until it's liquid, and then add the remaining rest of your chocolate. You want to freeze your cake before you put the chocolate on for 30 minutes. So you get a thin chocolate layer without melting the jelly. Spread it quickly around because it will cool very fast now. And then you're done. Decorate it if you want. And there you have your Jaffa cake with protein and sourdough and so much more flavor than the standard Jaffas.